All right, so you've tried the froghopper example. Hopefully you got 4 meters per second. If not, let me kind of walk you through some of the things we need to remember. So this was an angled launch, so I needed to resolve the initial velocity. Even though we didn't know what the initial velocity was, I still need to resolve it into components. So the vertical component is v0, whatever that was, or what we're going to find it to be, times the sine of 58. I had to change centimeters to meters for my maximum height they gave me. It was a max height problem, so the vertical velocity is 0 at the end, and it was a projectile motion, so we had an acceleration of negative 9.8 in the y direction. So I'm going to pick an equation without t in order to find this v0 value, because we're not trying to find v0 y, we're trying to find v0. So what we want to make sure we do is we substitute in. So you would have had something maybe like this, plus 2 times ay times y minus y0. And we are solving for v0, so I want to substitute in for there. So if you accidentally solve for v0 y, well, now you just need to set that number equal to v0 sine 58 and solve for v0 by dividing the sine 58 over. If not, this is our algebra steps. So we're going to move all of this over to the other side. So now I have 2 times positive 9.8 times 0.587 equals v0 sine 58 all squared. So now you can take the square root of both sides. So now I have the square root of 2 times 9.8 times 0.587, and that's equal to v0 sine 58. Now to get that sine 58, which is a term in and of itself, it goes together. I have to divide that over. So now I have the square root of 2 times 9.8 times 0.587 all divided by the sine of 58. Will give you your initial velocity, which is 4 meters per second. So there was your practice problem.